I'm Bernhard and I'm walking for the 5th time.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Monique and I'm walking for the first time.
I'm Connie. I'm walking for the 8th time.
These people are training for the big march, or Vierdaagse, a punishing 200 kilometers in 4 days. Bert van der Lans is doing the march for the 63rd time.
I'm resolute. That's how I was at work too. It gives you something extra. Just don't give up. Keep going. It's good for your health.
The former bank director is proud of his medals. They're actually official decorations awarded according to an elaborate system.
After 25 marches, you get a different color. After 40, another. After 50, another. And with 60, you get this medal.
Okay. Zie je? Dat is de hele collectie.
His first march was way back in 1948, at the age of 15. Since then, he's usually walked alone, except as a soldier.
I did the walk twice in the military. 40 kilometers with a backpack.
Major Roelofs organizes the military camp. 6,000 soldiers, a third of them from abroad, are housed here. 100 years ago, the 4-day march had purely military purposes. Now the soldiers are in the minority, and most of the time don't need to march in step.
Only in the village, where to show the people they can walk at a military step. And then they are singing correctly. It's allowed to sing correctly.
While the army insists on regiment, the 4-day march is usually anything but routine. The Berkeleons prepare for training. Last year, the whole family took part. The parents walked while the children cheered from the sidelines. Now they're training together, 30 kilometers at a time. 10-year-old Stuyf has the stamina, but only his sister Elena will make her debut walk. She's 12, the minimum age to take part. Then there will be little incentives along the way.
We promise always, well, when you have 10 kilometers or 12 kilometers walked, then you're going to get an ice cream or a drink with bubbles.
And of course there are the medals. There's quite a collection to be had for the shorter children's marches.
I like the medals, but also the way people cheer me on when I walk. And I see a bit of the world.
Ja, je ontdekt steeds meer van de wereld ook.
Everything's still quiet in Nijmegen, but soon 50,000 people will be out pushing their feet and bodies to the limit. Alongside this monument for the marchers, there's also one for people who didn't survive the exertion. The psychologist Rico Schuyers has looked at what drives the Dutch to take part in this mass march.
I think it's a sense of tradition. It's a sense of doing things together. It's a sense of supporting people you don't know, right? That you will make friends for life if it's possible. But it's in the nature of the Dutch people.
Perhaps there's a Vierdaagse virus that specifically infects the Dutch.
We're all sick.
Bert van der Lans hasn't reached his limit yet. The Vierdaagse veteran is already thinking about next year.